Dynamite starts now.
What up, YouTube world? How's it going? I'm a little late today. That's my bad. I put a thing out on my community feed, I think before, saying at 7:55 I was going to be on here to watch AEW Dynamite live. Life happens. I'm a little late, but I have it on Sling, so I recorded it. So it's live to me. I'll be able to fast forward through commercials, and hopefully I'll be back to live relatively quick.
We're coming to you from Daly's Place in Jacksonville, Florida, and what a way to start out this telecast here tonight. The Elite teaming with FTR in a 12-man tag team match against, there you see him, the Dark Order, Colt Cabana. The bell is about ready to go. Here we go, guys.
You look at 12-man tag. The synonym is calamity.
Well, here we go. Collision is what it is. And then the big guy, Mr. Brody Lee, going to start out, and he has already decked Nick Jackson.
Well, look at Nick. Oh, missed it.
Wow, Nick, just so quick.
Super
So first up, we got the Dark Order against the Young Bucks, Kenny Omega, Adam Page, and FTR.
Springboard and a fair catch.
It's drop kick by Matt. It takes two sometimes to get this big guy down.
Remember, there's a 10 count to get out of the ring once you've made a tag.
Ooh, Brody Lee just put a double clothesline.
Making Matt the legal man against Brody Lee, Mr. Brody Lee.
Well, Matt Jackson got out of there.
Dynamite started with no introductions or nothing.
The tag is made, and number 9 comes in. And look at the reaction from Mr. Brody Lee.
Like a sacrificial lamb right there.
Exactly.
Brody Lee tags number 9 into the ring. Number 9 looks like a weakling.
12-man tag match. And these are two different FTRs in this match.
I think we need to mention, we talked so much, or the Dark Order talked so much about shrimp.
Oh, my God.
Whoa! With the Hurricane Rana off the top rope. Number 9 kicked out at 2.
Spectacular offensive maneuver by the amazing Nick Jackson of the Young Bucks.
I was going to say, I think we should mention that
Nick tags in Matt Jackson.
2 members of the Dark Order right next to our broadcast position.
Yeah, right next to me. It's kind of weird. We got 10, a proud member of the Dark Order who's just a massive individual. I'm going to freak me out a little bit on my right-hand side.
And Anna Jay is over there as well. Look how they're just standing staring almost lifelessly at the ring area.
Much like you were doing to Anna Jay a few moments ago. That's another story.
That is another story.
They're focused, and that's how Mr. Brody Lee tag made. FTR signed their new contract.
Great teamwork here. Look at
Page, Kenny Omega going to pound that arm.
One of the things that makes AEW so great is really not only the deep talent roster, but how
My connection is unstable. What the fuck?
Right out of the gate. Can you get better than this?
You get your blood flow right away. That's how we roll. Great job by Page.
Adam Page with a standing moonsault.
Interrupted by Evil Uno. Grayson.
And Grayson and Uno, of course.
They've been impressive lately. I'll tell you that.
Kenny Omega holding his side.
They came up a little short in the tag title match.
Yeah, but they were close to winning the championship.
Absolutely.
They really were. And they I guess you could say they're the charter members of the Dark Order.
This teamwork.
FTR saving the day right there for Ivan Page and Kenny Omega.
Check this out. 4-on-3 triple vertical suplex. Well, some surprising teamwork for the tag team.
That was a good move.
Kenny Omega, Hangman Adam Page, and the number 1 contenders, FTR.
Oh, I gotta commentate. What am I doing, dude? I'm like, it's because I rushed up in here. I'm all out of sorts.
Yeah, triple vertical right there. All 3 men at the same time. The back arch bridge to get those vertical suplexes. That's great.
And Colt Cabana's.
Ooh, Brody Lee just kicked Adam Page right in the face as he was chasing Colt Cabana.
Has been after Colt Cabana, said he's going to kill him on being the Elite. And that time, turned his aggressiveness against him with that big boot from Mr. Brody Lee. Tag is made, you got to say, guys. That Brody
Kenny
Lee's
Omega gets thrown back into the ring.
Colt Cabana into the Dark Order.
Evil Uno gets tagged in.
Seeing it right here. Look at
Irish
this
whip
double
to
team
Kenny
here.
Omega into the corner. Evil Uno into the corner with a back elbow. Pushes Kenny Omega out. Then the other guy. Oh my God. Too much shit going on.
Don't underestimate the skill set of Evil Uno above the cover. Got a near fall. Omega showing his resilience and focus to kick out at 2.
Number 10 gets tagged in. Or no, not number 10.
Young
What's that
Bucks
guy's
and
name?
Hangman Page to watch this happen to Omega.
Grayson going for the cover. Omega being pressured here.
Like, there's so many people in the Dark Order. I'm not even sure of all their names.
Right now they're in control. Kenny Omega, one after our AEW World Tag Team Champs, in trouble. Dark Order to cut the
Kenny
ring
Omega's
off.
getting his ass kicked though right now.
To his partner Hangman, then a pager, either the Young Bucks or FTR.
Snapmare right here, and watch that. Oh!
Near fall.
Dark Order member gets a 2 count on Kenny
They're
Omega.
ready to intervene if he needed to.
I think it's great how, as you mentioned earlier, Chaz, Dark Order as one are here, but it's good to see that every member of the other team is watching all the other.
Kenny Omega with a nice tilt-a-whirl backbreaker.
Speaking of backs,
He can make a tag. He makes the tag to Cash from FTR. FTR throws Dark Order member into the rope. Back elbow smash.
Back elbow.
Leg drop.
quick snapping leg drop. Nobody does that.
Back
Elbow.
Like an old tape of Johnny Valentine.
Headbutt to the shoulder.
There's a cover.
Cash is on fire.
Well, that's what young wrestlers can learn. That's the tenacity you want when you go for a cover. Even though you didn't hook a leg, it doesn't matter. You have tenacity of the 3 high-impact moves.
Absolutely. And this is what made them quickly the number 1 contender.
Cash throws Dark Order member right into a tag team partner's knees. Dax is in the ring now from FTR, and he just gives Dark Order member an uppercut.
We got some personal vendettas here apparently because
What the fuck?
apparently
All right, there it is.
because
Back.
Cash
Back.
going over towards Evil Uno that time.
Dash is moving. Look at it. Oh,
Dax with a nice power slam.
Buzz Sawyer, actually.
Nice back body drop by Dax to another Dark Order member, and a clothesline to Evil Uno. Tags in Cash, who tags in Hangman Page.
what's coming next? Well, it's going to maybe triple, go for a spin leg lock. Oh, that worked.
They were going for a triple something, and they got hit. Quick 2 count on Hangman. Nope, 2 kicks out. Back spinning kick to the gut.
That's a real tight front face lock. You saw how Omega tried to get out of it, but
Hard knees.
yeah.
Dark member order knees Kenny Omega hard in the gut. Knife edge chop. Or I mean Hangman Page, sorry. Knife edge chop to Hangman Page.
Getting much more intense. I'm a big fan of this.
Hangman Page ducks. Throws him into his corner. Clothesline. Kenny Omega in. Ooh, there wasn't even a tag made. There was a tag now. Ooh, rolling elbow. Ooh, a nice German suplex combo.
It's just great teamwork. I mean,
Evil Uno, counter, double drop kick into Kenny Omega with a snapdragon suplex right on the back of his neck.
but I like what I'm seeing so far.
Dark member order off the top rope, misses whatever he was trying to do, gets hit with a double back elbow by the Young Bucks. Knife edge chop, knife edge chop. Super kick to the gut. Cutter from the Young Bucks to Dark member order, member whatever. A flying, spinning top rope move from one of the Young Bucks onto Dark Order onto the floor. Holy shit, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit.
The Elite is back.
Strong effect.
Tag made.
Cash is back in the ring. Tags in Dax.
Quick tag, Cash. Great teamwork. They would have gotten
Do I have them backwards? I can't remember, dude. What the fuck?
He just got drilled with that elbow.
This match has had more symmetry than I thought.
And then we got an injury here, guys. Ooh, that heavily braced.
Cash is hurt. Cash hurt his knee.
It's very quick. I couldn't tell.
Well, you got to keep the match going on, unfortunately. And,
Omega knows I've got a gut wrench here. I don't know if he's got mine, but
and basically now it's Omega against everyone else here.
Power bomb, count interrupted. But
Now Dark Order members break up the count. They're in the ring, laying the boots on Kenny Omega.
that's the key. But
Oh, they're taking Cash away.
Yes, he is.
Dr. Simpson's out here.
And the whole team is worried about the injury. Nobody's paying attention to what's happening to Kenny in the ring. Young Bucks is there for a tag.
That's number 9 who got tagged. He tags in the big guy.
Brody Lee with the sidewalk slam and a kick out at 2.
How did he get out of that? I mean, and then all the way across Matt Jackson, he still escaped from Mr. Brody Lee.
Matt Jackson trying to fight his way out of trouble. Uh-oh. Oh, nice power bomb. Ooh, Nick Jackson in there before the count of 3 to break up the fall. Barely broken. Barely. It's close.
Why would he leave? I mean, what? Couldn't Cash maybe have gone to the back with that by himself?
The Dark Order with Colt Cabana.
Now it's just the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega out there. Hangman Page, Cash, and Dax are all back in the locker room with the injury.
The isolation is in place.
Now everybody's in the ring. They're breaking all the rules. Nothing's happening here. Referee's just letting it all happen. It's not a tornado tag.
How about Colt Cabana working in sync with the Dark Order here?
Yeah, I agree, Tony. Definitely. Totally.
And they call him back over. And yes, sir. And he makes a tag.
He's talking last week that Mr. Brody Lee.
Evil Uno in the ring.
Yeah, boy.
That was happy with us.
Yeah, it was.
Knife edge chop.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. And who knows? This Brody Lee is getting a lot of clout and power.
Nick Jackson fighting his way out of the corner.
Right in the corner fighting.
Evil Uno catches the kick, makes the ref catch it. Neck breaker.
And they used to do it for a lot of folks right there.
Kick out at 2.
You see that Matt Jackson wants to either tag his brother Nick in or Kenny Omega. He's reaching for 2 other members of the Elite. Couldn't get that off. Just as the proverbial numbers game here for the
last several moments, the Dark Order have had the advantage.
Ooh, kick to the back.
Things like that.
They're trying to build themselves a comeback from that match they had a week ago for the World Tag Team Championship.
Omega returns the favor to Mr. Brody Lee. Almost takes Omega out of his boots. That blows me.
It's just a matter of time here, in my opinion, that Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks.
Brody Lee tags in Colt Cabana. Colt Cabana's in, kicks him in the
What the
gut.
Dark Order's been doing, Chad,
Kicks Nick Jackson, Matt Jackson, whoever it is in the gut.
The knee injury has left Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks to fend for themselves. No FTR and incredibly no Hangman and Page.
Teamwork. And no.
So now this is essentially a what? 6-on-3 match.
Good job by 5.
It's a 6-on-3 handicap match essentially right now.
Just progress and get better week after week. He's a tough kid. It was against Kenny Omega that he first.
That was a nice spinning cutter off the top rope there by Matt Jackson.
See how bad Nick Jackson wants his brother.
Nick Jackson.
That tag.
Oh! Evil Uno pulls off the other Young Buck before the tag is made.
It absolutely was.
Oh!
Suplex on the side.
Hey guys, Dark Order, they're dominating this match right now. And of course, it's numbers.
JR says the Dark Order's dominating. Well, that's because they're 6 on
like
JR.
surrounded the camp, so to speak.
6-on-3 JR. I love JR.
It's been more organized. What about it? That's under the leadership of Mr. Brody Lee. I don't know who the leader of the other squad would be.
Nick Jackson, look at that over the top. Amazing. And again.
Oh! Matt Jackson taking control.
And still just moving back and forth.
You know the pressure's on Matt Jackson. He's got to perform in that tag.
Nobody's there to tag.
Back for a double switch, back up. Oh my goodness,
Hangman Page is coming back.
He's come back in, he's arrived, he's come to the back, looking for a tag.
The tag to Hangman Page. Clothesline. Punches Evil Uno off the corner. Big boot to the face. Ooh, off the middle rope. Clothesline. Adam Page is kicking ass and taking names. Fall away slam.
He pops those hips and he nails you. The elbows.
Ooh. over the top rope, crossbody to the outside, back in the ring, clothesline over the top rope to Dark Order member. Then he goes to the other side, a crossbody dives. Tope suicida.
Suicida, absolutely, baby.
Or is he going for the buckshot? Evil Uno catches him.
And I still think the numbers may be too great here.
Ooh, kick to the head of Hangman.
Yeah, couldn't get a full block over the close. Got quarter.
Ooh, back body drop on the apron.
Nasty land. On the base of the spine, small the back of the up, but the big guys up.
Hangman Page going up to the top rope.
Look at Hangman Page up on top. Oh my God,
with a moonsault and lands on his feet. Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! And Hangman Page eyes down Brody Lee.
In the ring, in the boardroom, the whole 9 yards. I'd love to see him take it to the next level of aggression.
Well, he's just staring now at the Hangman. He didn't attack Hangman on the outside after that great move.
But what it did, Tony, to the point you're making, is he stepped in Brody's standard, but it slowed down Hangman Page.
Yes, it did.
Adam Page just tosses a Dark Order member into the corner so Brody Lee can tag. He wants to fight Brody Lee.
You asked for, Hangman.
Yeah, but if you think he's afraid of a guy the size and the demeanor of Brody Lee, you're wrong, man.
Hey, I got one like. Thanks for the like, whoever you are. Hangman Page with a big fucking move. Oh, that was a bad spill out of the ring, man. His neck hit the apron. That looked awkward as hell. Brody Lee with the tope suicida. Jeez, Brody Lee's like almost 7 feet tall, fucking over 300 pounds. Imagine him flying at you head first.
One of those was legal. Then he tags in Colt Cabana, who I assume at this point is the legal representative.
Oh, they're handing Adam Page to Colt Cabana off the top rope.
Boy, is he ever, my God.
Oh! Colt Cabana just drops Hangman Page on his abdomen on the top turnbuckle. Dark Order member, whoever, off the top rope with a double stomp to the back of Kenny Omega.
He and Colt Cabana have known each other for a long, long time. What Kenny was laying it in.
Now, which Grayson got mine, what's even Bruno got.
Woo!
Unbelievable. It's amazing. 1, 2, gotta be it.
Hangman Page kicks out at 2.
Witnessing one hell of a match right here to kick off Dynamite.
You're right, Taz. This is a hell of a match.
12-man tag. It's not 12 men right now. We've documented that, but the guys that are in there are giving it everything.
Brody Lee gets a double super kick. Another super kick. Another super kick. Another double super kick. Another double super kick. They're just super kicking everybody in the Dark Order. The Young Bucks are.
Kenny Omega be triggered up.
Kenny Omega with a double super kick to a Snapdragon suplex with the help of Kenny Omega. Adam Hangman Page is on the outside. They're going to go for the V-trigger buckshot lariat combo. Oh, and it gets interrupted by the Dark Order. And ooh, Brody Lee hits him with a devastating clothesline. And that's it for the match, folks. Brody Lee wins. The Dark Order held all the other teammates out of the ring, even though Nick or Matt Jackson was right next to the ref. They could have totally pulled the ref out of the ring if they wanted to, but they chose not to. I don't know why. The way the AEW is, there's hardly any rules, so you would have gotten away with it. So that's what I would have did. But who am I? Brody Lee wins regardless. Hangman Page loses that match. Gets hit with a crazy clothesline. After the confusion.
Turning Page inside out. Oh, look at that.
Here's all said this about the
surprising Hangman Page lost. Like he's right next. Like he could have literally grabbed the ref. Whatever, dude. That's fine. That's fine.
Once you got more Dynamite coming your way, this is a hell of a night. Stick with us.
Fast forward through commercials since I'm late.
I wouldn't change a thing. So I get it. I get why Darby Allin pointed at my belt. I get why Darby Allin challenged me for my title. I understand where you're coming from, what you're trying to do. But in an ironic twist, I have become the advocate. I have become the voice of reason. I've become the person concerned for somebody's health. Because I know Darby Allin is going to come at me and come at me and come at me. He's not going to stop until he can't move. And it's never going to cross his mind once that the last time we wrestled, I nearly broke his neck. But it weighs heavily on me. I don't necessarily want on my resume, I'm the guy who ended Darby Allin's bright career. He's my favorite guy in AEW. But the title's on the line, man. When you sign that contract, you made yourself just like everybody else. And I gotta do what I gotta do. Well, I'm not gonna try to talk you out of anything. But I have to ask you, please, please, when it's time to stay down, just stay down. Even though I know you're not going to listen. Because I wouldn't.
That's a weird promo.
I'm looking forward.
John Moxley basically said, I like Darby Allin. I don't want to kill him, but I'm going to have to kill him because he won't stop coming at me until he's dead. And the title's on the line. So what am I supposed to do? So I'm going to ask you, Darby Allin, to please stay down when it's time. Even though I know you're not going to listen, because I wouldn't either. What? John Moxley's supposed to be a badass. I want to hear him say, Darby, I don't care if we're friends. I'm going to fuck you up. Can't say that on TV, but you know what I'm saying.
New York, at a combined weight of 425 pounds, Santana.
Darby, we might be good friends, pal, but I'm going to beat your ass. You are not taking this title from me, son. He doesn't have to say son, but you are not doing it. You fucked with the wrong guy. You signed the contract. Why would you do that? You know, the last time we met, I almost broke your neck. Tonight, I'm going to have to do the same thing. And I don't care.
Is it a must-win situation for Santana Ortiz?
Business is business. That's just me, though.
Their opponents, at a combined weight of 418 pounds, Chuck Taylor. Trent
Best friends versus Proud and Powerful, Santana and Ortiz.
So this is a 1-20-minute time limit affair. And I would those words of Moxley just give me chills.
Well, yeah, I know. Moxley just,
I know that chills. It made me fall for the back of my throat.
I put chills. I knew Ted, you would take a different line on this, but I feel the same way. We've seen Moxley talk a lot, but I've never saw him with that demeanor that I know of. I mean, that's what he's got to do.
Chuck Taylor into the corner, Santana and Chuck Taylor starting this thing off. Santana saying, let's go. Collar and elbow tied up. Santana gets the reach around.
Right there by Santana.
Chuck Taylor gets the reversal in there. Hammerlock. Santana gets out of it.
I guess that's coming up this way.
He's got a nice headlock on Chuck Taylor. Chuck Taylor escapes, puts him in his own hammerlock. Santana escapes. Nice grapple wrestling going on here.
this night is. Orange County normally out here with best friends, but he's the back.
Chuck Taylor off the ropes. Santana underneath. Santana over him. Santana, they do a flip. It's very back and forth right now. They're just countering each other's moves. Pinfall, 2. His shoulders off the mat, so that wasn't even a 1 count. Ref. Aubrey. His shoulder was clearly off the mat. Come on. Come on. Get with it. You know what I'm saying?
But I think that the more traditional approach you'll find with the best friends.
Ortiz is in the ring now.
New York City.
Yep, and they'll take a man ball out from underneath the ring and whack you with it before the referee can turn around.
That's how they roll, but you got to be careful with a guy like Trent. Get control of that limb, that arm of
Trent
Ortiz.
Beretta in the ring with Ortiz. Ortiz, sorry. Ortiz.
Oh, about that front grip. It's a very important facet.
Ooh. Trent with double knees to the face of Ortiz.
Trent, Northern Lights suplex.
Kick out at 1 after the Northern Lights.
Thought he had it there. Only a 1 count, though. I'll tell you, though, guys.
How'd you think he had it if it was only a 1 count, Tony?
Favor Santana and Ortiz here.
Yeah, they want to grind you down. Actually, what you told me, they want to grind you down, beat you down. Right now, Truck's having a problem. He's kind of crawling away from his partner. He didn't know where he was waiting for a second. And he crawled at the wrong part of the
Same. Ortiz tags in Santana.
The ring tonight by Santana and Ortiz. We're making 4 straight tag team.
Irish whip. Boot to Ortiz. Santana gets faked out into the corner. All members of both tag teams are in the ring. The ref's not even counting. Ooh, nice do-si-do reversal there by the best friends.
Right to the face of Santana, hook in the head.
Tilt-a-whirl DDT off the top rope from Trent to Ortiz. Santana, sorry. Ooh, a cutter to Ortiz off of Chuck's shoulders. Ref, why aren't you counting? Oh, they got a hug in the ring.
I want a damn picture-in-picture, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to get it. I want to sell you some barbecue sauce. I want to watch some wrestling. But first, here's picture-in-picture.
Alice loves the scent of gays so much.
Picture-in-picture, you know
She
what that
wished there
means?
was a
I'm
way to make it last
fast-forwarding.
longer. Say hello to your family.
Trying to get back to live.
Trent's out in 1, though. Santana looks puzzled on that. He's trying to go all the way, but he's in the wrong place, man. Right at the feet of Ortiz here. See favoring his back. Oh, right.
Trent on the outside of the ring, punches Ortiz, back elbow to Santana. Ooh, and Ortiz sweeps out Trent's leg and the back of his neck, hits the apron. And Santana with the suicide dive outside of the ring to Trent or to Chuck Taylor.
And that is the most uncomfortable, less padded part of the hotel. There's 0 pin on the apron, and there's a quarter pin too on the apron.
Irish whipped it to the barricade by Ortiz to Trent.
Yeah, and you know, they were able to use it.
Trent tossed back to the ring to Santana.
You could use it as a weapon. It just spread throughout.
Backbreaker.
Look in the back here, Trent.
1. Kick out at 1.
Somewhat of a lax cover, quite frankly, but nonetheless, I like the fact that the Santana and Ortiz have focused now on the lower back. They should stay right there.
Chuck is sitting right here.
Chuck's in the front row, laid out right now. Trent's in the ring all by himself with Ortiz and Santana.
Well, listen, let me explain something.
He's getting his ass kicked.
Sometimes you do that to have a tag match, to have your opponent exert more energy, just to torture them.
Santana with a suplex.
That's why you're saying
1, 2, kick out at 2.
needs to have a leg hook. It doesn't have to. You can still win a match without a leg hook. Of course you can. Yes. Right now, that back. Yeah, what we pointed out earlier. That's a story. On that right on the apron. That was definitely a story.
You can't even stand up. And they're going to try. They're going to suplex.
Trent's back is hurting him.
Ortiz coming back in legally. He's got that 10 seconds.
Ooh.
Flapjacking.
Double suplex. I thought they were going to suplex him into the turnbuckles.
Yeah, he's in a ton of pain, is Trent. You get pain like that in your lower back. Another cover. It'll be hard to kick out. Right.
Kick out at 1. Kick out at 2.
Feel it in your hips, sure, in your core, everything. Right.
Tad's really good point going back to that. You don't have to cover, try to win a match every time. You just want to inflict pain and punch on your opponent. And by kicking out, that's what they're doing.
Now we do 0, baby.
Right. It's a psychological thing, too. It really messes with your opponent. Because he knows you're not even basically trying to beat him, maybe, and he's got to kick out and push more energy out while he's hurt.
Chuck is still trying to pull himself up on the apron over there on the left side. He is.
Boot to the face. Clothesline to Santana. Trent is fighting. He has got to make it to the corner, folks. Chuck is up there for the tag now. He's out of the front row. Tag him. Make the tag. There you go. Chuck's in the ring. Clothesline to Santana. Clothesline to Ortiz. Kick to Santana. Reverse DDT to Ortiz. Over the shoulder slam thing to Air raid siren, maybe it's called.
Then he clinches a near fall for Chuck Taylor.
Almost a destroyer powerbomb combination that time.
Ooh, suplex, but Santana hits him with a knee to the head. Ortiz is in. Chuck ducks the clothesline. Ooh. Hits Ortiz with the eat defeat soul food, whatever you want to call it. Falcon Arrow, 1, 2. Ortiz kicks out at 2.
You got to tip your cap to Ortiz, man. He showed a lot of heart and toughness toward his kickouts.
Physical back and forth. The fact that Trent can even stand up.
Chuck with a knife edge chop to Ortiz in the corner.
You guys know both these teams are physical, right? Every time these guys are in the ring wrestling, they're physical. Both teams.
Pinky out, motherfuckers.
Well, he accepted.
I still want to know who gave me that one like.
Fighter spirit.
I appreciate it a lot, actually.
This is not a good idea, in my opinion.
Oh boy, they're going to double
Uh-oh.
with the superplex.
Trent is on Chuck's shoulders. They got Ortiz. Superplex. Off the top rope.
Who's hurt worse, Trent or Ortiz? Yeah, great question. You can see the
Trent did hurt his back on that landing, though. His back's been bothering him. I don't know if that was the smartest move in the world.
That's tough. That's a tough landing.
Santana pulls Chuck off of the apron to avoid the tag.
And that is rock solid over there on the side. We've seen many wrestlers, including Cody, hit that head first and come away with battle scars.
Now for the second time in the matchup.
Ooh, elbow to the lower back of Trent.
Santana Ortiz. Right back to work on the lower back. Smart tag team wrestling by the inner circles of Santana and Ortiz. Oh, you reverse it, Jeremy. Reverse it. Oh, watch out.
Oh. Ooh, a cutter to Trent by Santana.
Santana and Ortiz.
Ortiz with the power bomb. Pops him up. Santana knees him in the face. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Santana is shocked. Shocked.
Super close right there. Ton of heart. Got to give the man credit. Trent got a ton of heart. Trent has gone through about a couple periods here where he just outlasts his guts in front of this. Shaw is still on the outside hurting.
It looks like now they're trying to set him up for their street sweeper. They're trying to win this match.
Ooh, Chuck knocks Santana out the top rope. Trent 1, 2, 3. Didn't even look like he tried to kick out at all, but it's okay.
Best friend. How about sneaking that one in and slipping the win for
Ortiz let his guard down, Tony.
Sure did.
And
Trent with the roll-up win over Ortiz. Overcoming the back injury.
Teamwork for best friends. You can see the frustration on the face of Ortiz.
Pride and Powerful have been on a little bit of a losing streak lately, folks.
Over for Santana and Ortiz at the hands of best friends here on Dynamite.
And we got so much more to come, including the battle, the unpredictable battle for the AEW World Title tonight. Don't go away.
How do you make a Pinot Noir taste like no other? Start with grapes from 3 California regions, push flavor in new directions, and put a bear on the label. Made like no other for a taste like
Fast
no other.
forward through
Mayo,
commercials.
flavor forward.
Yeah, Dad. For the AEW World Title at All Out doesn't mean we slow down. Maybe if this wasn't on the ground and it was on the table, you would know. So I ask again, does this look level to you, Lee?
No, sir.
No, it doesn't. Nina, how are we looking in the polls?
We're currently
Nina, smile or don't talk at all, honey.
we're currently leading in the polls, sir.
Epic. Now, right now I'm sure other people would be taking a victory lap, but not me. Just because Tony Khan authorized my match for the AEW World Title at All Out doesn't mean we slow down. This campaign is not over until that title is around my waist. Why, people?
Because we deserve better.
Yes, we do.
But what if Darby wins tonight?
Oh, the 125-pound emo kid, what if he wins? Yeah, that would suck to have to wrestle him for the world title.
A little bit of MJF goes along.
MJF has a campaign going to be a champion. He's kind of making it like presidential,
When I made
like
the
MJF
decision
2020.
to come to
It's funny.
AEW, it's because I wanted to come somewhere where I would feel respected. I wanted to wrestle somewhere. I wanted to work somewhere where I felt like I had a say in the direction that my career was going to go. And I'll be honest, when I first came here, I took a look at the incredibly talented roster of men and women here at AEW. A lot of them are sitting right here around the ring.
Now Hardy cut
And I said,
promo.
you know what? Maybe I can be an attraction. I'll introduce AEW to the multiverse of Matt Hardy. It's a celebration of my career, the best of Matt Hardy, his moments and personas, and I've been having a blast. And I know a lot of you out there have as well. But I listen to my audience. And AEW in general listens to its audience. Yeah. And the majority of the audience that is watching Dynamite on their television, the millions every single week, they want to see me
There's not millions of
focus
viewers
on
every
being me. Focus on being Matthew Hardy, the man who is stronger than death, the unkillable one. And that is what I'm going to do on screen. Off screen, I still want to give back. There's a lot of talented guys here. 2 guys in particular that remind me a lot of myself and my brother. Private Party. They deserve a pop. These 2 guys, incredible passion, incredible athleticism. If they ever need anything from me, I have their back. And there's another man that I tried to help out. His name is Sammy Guevara. Sammy didn't want to accept my help. I told him what he needed to do. He needed to get away from Chris Jericho. No longer can you be his underling, his minion, his bump boy. You got to step out on your own. But Sammy didn't take my advice. And as a matter of fact, the very first time I showed up on AEW Dynamite in a ring, Sammy snuck out from underneath the ring and attacked me from behind. So I figured when he returned last week, what better way to welcome him than return the favor? So Sammy, you gave me a proverbial middle finger to the face. So I no longer desire to help you. I desire to hurt you. Sammy, I knew you'd come.
Wow, did he ever? Sammy Guevara slips, looking in the cloak of darkness here, and the fight is on.
Sammy Guevara pops out from under the ring. They're having a little fight.
Poor Sammy. Hardy knew he would come. Hardy was almost calling him out. Basically, is what he was doing. And look at them.
Well, this could be one of the great rivalries of 2020.
Sammy Guevara over the timekeeper's table.
If they make it through, you're right. If they make it through tonight,
if they make it to September, everything's going to be all right.
Right.
Well, right now, Sammy.
Ooh, scoop slam on the timekeeper's table.
Right on the ring announcer's table.
I tell you, Sammy Guevara has lit a fire under Matthew Hardy.
What about the ego of Matt Hardy? I know Matt has had an ego for a long time. I know a long time, but he's praising trying to help everyone, help this one, and he's mad at Sammy to take his advice. That's a big ego. I'm sorry.
He's a veteran. He came here for many, many reasons.
That doesn't mean that young guys got to listen to everything you say, and you get pissed at a kid or a guy because he's not listening.
Well, I think he feels that he sees maybe a lot of Sammy Guevara in himself.
And this
when they started.
Oh, into the ring post.
And then Sammy Guevara taking over the head shoulder. Oh, Matt Hardy's lying prone, somewhat prone.
Oof. This is a knockout, drag-out brawl.
Yeah, definitely Sammy to your point here.
Damn! Sammy Guevara just threw a chair right into Matt Hardy's face.
The face of Matt Hardy, who luckily for him got his arms up. Absolutely. Blocked part of it anyway at the very last moment.
Matt Hardy's busted open. Sammy Guevara looks like he's going to jump off the stage.
I'm telling you, a leg will catch it.
Well, Matt Hardy brought the table out, and it looks to me as if Sammy's going to use it.
Oh, here we go!
Bam! Sammy Guevara with a 630 splash off the stage onto Matt Hardy through the table. A bloody Matt Hardy. The table is covered in blood. Matt Hardy is gushing blood like a stuffed pig, folks.
I knew one of those legs caught me. It's bad. It's real bad.
Look at the blood is all over Sammy as well.
Damn, that's a nasty cut.
This future Hall of Fame veteran, Matt Hardy.
Damn.
Crimson Mask.
That chair, dude. Holy fuck.
It's crazy up close. It was just complete front flip. Just landed with his shoulder driving right to the midsection of Hardy. Look at that head is split open. Well, anyway, folks are saying this.
Dude. Holy shit. Holy shit.
Real shit? You want to see some real? Oh, that's Santana.
Santana?
He's got the mantle. Oh! And Ortiz, he's got a sledgehammer. What in the hell? They're trying to destroy the Phantasm.
Santana swinging for the fences on that windshield.
Ortiz gets the sledgehammer back.
This is a direct message to Trent and Chuck. Poor Sue's minivan.
Man, they are fucking trashing the best friend's mom's minivan. Or Chuck's mom's minivan.
Well, somebody needs to stop him.
They are upset that they lost, folks. Sledgehammers right through the windshield, the back window.
What? You think we a joke? You think we a joke?
Santana and Ortiz, they ain't playing games right here. Straight street style.
This is Trent's mother's van. Why would they attack that? What did she ever do to them? Oh, this is horrible. Trent's mother's van is being destroyed. Sue's van is being destroyed. There is no cause for this. She did not do anything at all to Ortiz and Santana.
So your mom, you said was good.
Uh-oh. Man, that's crazy.
You're probably wondering, what makes these
Why would they
taste
abuse
so
that
good?
poor woman's van?
Here's a hint.
Round eight is the TNT champion, the American Nightmare, Cody.
How about that for a win-loss record? 7.
I'm only 20 minutes behind now.
Pretty damn amazing. I can tell you this level of competition. Oh, the impressive thing. I got to give Cody, I got the American Nightmare his due. I mean, he's been taking up some opponents for that TNT title.
We got Cody Rhodes and Matt Cardona, formerly Zack Ryder. Who are they facing?
It's a great team. It really is great to see Cardona here.
How do we know it's going to be great? Let's get friends.
I said it was good to see him here. I didn't say the match would be great.
Don't get hot,
You're snapping at me. I know. You're angry.
That's not me snapping.
You're angry that your guys are not here.
Oh, they're facing 2 members of the Dark Order.
This man, Cage is this company. But anyway, Yeah, Matt Cardona, he's a stud. I know Matt since he's a young kid. I know his dad is a training his dad's gym. I know Matt a long time. Strong Island pride guy. He's tough as hell. This is basically his in-ring debut in a tag match with his good friend Cody.
So anyway, it's great to see him here.
Oh, good job.
Thank you.
Cody and Dark Order member, whatever his name is, are kicking it off.
And John Silver.
Okay, guys, John Silver is as powerful as anyone in.
John Silver, I guess is his name.
Look at that. Coming back down from Cody. Shoving that's going on here. Oh, the big Cody. And not today, says Cody. And right now he's got Silver Reed.
John Silver is
He
real.
is very much underrated in my
Cody with the vertical suplex.
But I agree, Silver's a tough competitor for sure. And that's a heavy delay right there. But
Ooh, and then he drops him front side down.
good killer. Yes, sir.
Okay, coming up, everyone, we have another chance for you to watch and win. Find the tweet, secret, and the secret hashtag is tweeted. 30 winners will receive AEW prize pack, one grand prize. We're going to meet the greats.
30 prizes.
Yes, sir, and that's coming up. Our next picture, the next break, JR.
There goes our
Matt Cardona shoves Matt Silver head first into the turnbuckle.
right to the face.
Matt Cardona's debut match in AEW right here. Ooh, countered with a kick to the chest by John Silver. Matt Cardona with the flapjack. 1, 2, no, not a 2 count. Kick out at 1 3/4.
Jack straight down on the chest, face area. Nice round kick, another high round kick.
The first one into the quad did some real damage, I can tell you.
Alex Renner coming in here.
Balor to the neck breaker.
Yes, sir, gonna come.
Tremendous balance that time to get that neck break out of that potential vertical suplex.
Matt Cardona tags in Cody.
I was wondering if we're going to see much continuity in the tag team teamwork here between
Cody off the top rope,
young Michigan.
bashing whoever this guy's from the Dark members arm.
I know what you're saying. Yeah, well, right now, good job by Cody keeping Reynolds in his corner. Well, now,
Cody hit the ring post very hard that time.
Ribs in the apron somewhere.
Oh, right to that apron right there goes the ribs to the Jamaican of Cody.
Cody hit his ribs hard off the steel post and then gets shoved into the ring apron. But he's fighting back. There's no quitting Cody.
He's grabbing at those ribs. Definitely hurt.
Back elbow. Self-defense for Cody here. We talked about the apron earlier tonight. How dangerous it is.
Oh, a double stomp from the inside of the ring to the apron on Cody. Man, that'll hurt those ribs a little more.
Cody reached over to get caught, but it was too far away.
Ooh, they're double teaming Cody good. Nice little gangbang action.
Yeah, good call.
Cody kicks out at 1.
Good point of that, JR. About that 10 count, you're right.
Hey, Silver and Reynolds looking good here, guys. I mean, they really are a pretty good tandem here.
Somebody's going to roll their eyes when I say this, but, stranger things have happened.
Sure.
These gents are little underdogs here, but
John Silva's beating on Cody. Kick to the midsection. He knows those ribs are hurt. They're going to work on those ribs. Work on the midsection. Oof. Hard elbow to the head.
I know how important they are in AEW. We talk about it so much. They can certainly make a bigger name for themselves.
Ooh, Alex Reynolds with a back elbow to the sternum area of Cody. Every time Cody kicks out, he's using oxygen, which is affecting that midsection. Ooh, head first to the turnbuckle goes Cody. Ooh, shoulder into the ribs in the corner. Oof, front first into the other turnbuckles.
Arn Anderson, this is not what Arn wants to see here. His meal ticket gets back.
Oh! Reynolds knocking Matt Cardona off the turnbuckle. Now Matt Cardona's in the ring distracting the referee so the Dark Order can take advantage. They didn't even see the tag, ref. You didn't even see the tag, but yet you're calling the tag. Where do they find these fucking referees? Where do they find these people? Jesus. People say WWE refs are stupid. God.
They're doing just a great job of keeping Cody in there. And Cody,
The refs don't count. They just let all this shit go. They say they see tags when they don't. Holy shit. Picture in picture. I'm fast forward. I got 2 likes now. 2 likes. Yo. 2 likes. Who are you people liking?
If you have symptoms of an allergic reaction, serious side effects may occur.
With the TNT champion. And we're talking about how close of friends they are. And
Thank you for the 2 likes.
their careers trained together. But right now, man, this is all Reynolds and all Silver.
Silver's flexing on Matt Cardona when Matt Cardona's 3 times the size of Silver. It'd be like me fucking flexing a fucking Tyson.
These guys have just really worked on the ribs heavily of Cody.
A Western man would have already capitulated.
Another hard kick to the chest by Silver to Cody. Cody's Codying up though.
That's leather on skin.
Cody with the backslide. Silver with more kicks to the chest though, and then a super kick to the face. And Cody's back up with a power slam. Jeez. Cody can take a lot of punishment, huh? Man, it's almost as if he's no selling. Tag to Cardona. Tag to Reynolds. Cardona in. Face plant to Reynolds. Knocks Silver off the apron. Double knees to Reynolds' face. Off the top rope. Drop kick to Reynolds. Cardona's on fire. Cardona with a flying elbow into the corner. Another elbow. Another elbow. Another elbow. Another elbow. Reynolds is on the ground.
He is a man. He's a wrestling fan at heart. He's looking for an opportunity. And here you are.
Reynolds with the drop kick through the ropes to the Dark Order.
More quickly than anywhere else.
He is locked in right now like a caged animal. He came out here to help Cody and take a pulse.
Cardona kick to the gut. Looks like he's going to go for a tiger suplex.
Here we go.
Ooh, John Silver kicks Reynolds in the head to break up the count.
Cody got mine right here.
Cody's back in the ring.
Do something here. Yeah, look at
There's
this.
some momentum. Watch out. Here comes Cody. Watch out.
Cody with the cutter, springboard cutter off the middle rope. Reynolds clotheslines Cody over the top. Cardona in.
Bravely, Cody mustered some offense, but he's banged up.
Ooh, Cardona Irish whip to the turnbuckle, kick to the face. Ooh, double teaming Cardona, stunner! Into a German suplex, into a pin. He was too far over on that pin. Cardona was able to scoot his shoulders out from underneath.
And Gerald said it earlier, the Dark Order's painted all over the show and dominating everywhere, but Cody getting rid of.
Ooh, kick to the face of Cody, but he no-sells that.
Silver's in trouble.
Silver going for Cody almost at the crossroads on Silver. Silver counters. Suplex over the top rope to the outside of the ring. They both hang on doing this slinky motion, like they're a slinky going to the outside. That's very dangerous, folks. Very dangerous stuff. Matt Cardona hits the Rough Rider. Cardona with the pinfall victory in his debut match.
What brought him to the dance here?
The team of Cody.
I don't know if it's still called the Rough Rider.
Cardona calls that radio silence. Just
Radio silence is what it's called now.
Well, they earned this win. They earned it. That's what great athletes do.
Matt Cardona and Cody with the victory.
Gotta admit it. Right here, just leg right across the throat, using that height, those strong claws, radio silence.
Cardona has looked great since he's arrived.
You guys can do whatever you want to us. We don't care.
Trent's best friends have arrived at the van.
Oh, the best friends are at their mom's van.
Not only did you destroy my friend's mom's van, you made a liar out of me. I told Sue personally that I would take care of this van and keep it safe.
Guys,
You guys can do whatever you want to us. We don't care. Throw a chair at our heads, hit us with your little socks, but you do not touch my mom's van. You cowards.
You wanted a rematch, all you had to do was ask. We'd be happy to beat your ass again. We did it tonight. We'll gladly do it again.
And when we do beat you, you're going to personally apologize to my mom on speakerphone.
That's kind of funny, actually. Like, we're gonna beat you so bad, you're gonna apologize to our mom on speakerphone. Yo, old treasures, what's up, man? Just watching a little AEW Dynamite action, you know what I'm saying? Thanks for joining me, pal.
His cue cards with it. Folks, you can see all this, Sammy's performance here, in picture right now.
Picture to picture, fast forwarding. Oh, wait, I'm missing stuff. Oh, my goodness.
And now, please,
go back.
allow me to
Go
introduce
back.
Mr. Chris Jericho. No.
Eric Bischoff is here to be the moderator between Chris Jericho and Orange Cassidy. Rumors were swirling all week, folks. I tend not to read spoilers because I hate them. I think they are what ruins professional wrestling. Nothing could be a secret anymore. The element of surprise is completely taken out of it. And fuck those people that post spoilers.
Great to see Eric Bischoff back, man. That's awesome.
Oh, that's cool, man.
Amazing.
I assume you haven't watched in a while. Yeah, you know, a lot of people fall out of wrestling. I've been watching since I was a kid. I never got out. I got out of it for a little bit, but it sucked me back in.
Wednesday Debate 2020. Now the format
is just like everything rolled into
one.
Drama, athleticism, comedy, action. You know, it's a male soap opera. My mom loves soap operas. I was raised by my mom, so it only makes sense.
These questions. And with that, I would like to introduce the first participant, please, Mr. Orange Cassidy.
Orange Cassidy is on his way to the ring.
Well, this is going to be really interesting. This is going to be very interesting. What's going to be more interesting is the rematch Jericho and Cassidy have on August the 12th. That's a very big deal. And Orange Cassidy, if he loses on the 12th, he's got to pay Jericho.
I'm only 14 minutes behind. Not too bad for starting about 40 minutes late.
Well, I would agree on both things. Orange Cassidy's strong suit isn't.
Yeah, it's tough to keep up with stuff as you get older, man. Responsibilities in life get in the way, and
Mr. Chris Jericho.
Oh yeah, man. I try to go to a wrestling show whenever I could, if they're around where I live. Even if it's an amateur thing, I like going to those. Because you never know, you might see somebody that you see on the TV in 7 years or something. You know what I mean? You never know. So, but yeah, man, I don't keep up with too many sports. I watch football and wrestling. That's pretty much it. And even football, my love for football starts with the Dallas Cowboys and ends with the Dallas Cowboys. So I could really care less what other teams do in the NFL. As long as the Cowboys win and the Eagles lose, I'm happy as far as the NFL goes. Like, that's it. You know what I mean? Like, wrestling's my shit. I like a little MMA. I can watch some boxing.
We are ready to begin.
I appreciate boxing and MMA. Those guys they're animals.
First question.
First. But I don't know.
Why does Chris Jericho?
And when I found out wrestling was scripted, it kind of made me like it even more. Like, it made sense to me.
Easy
like,
one,
that's how they can
First
take
of all,
these chair
before I
shots and not be
verbally
dead.
annihilate you, Orange.
You know what I mean?
I sure am glad you dressed for the occasion tonight. It's disgraceful. You're right.
Orange Cassidy puts on a clip-on tie.
Just like my senior prom.
Because Jericho said he was underdressed.
You see, this is what
That's
I
hilarious.
No, hate's not strong enough of a word. This is why I despise you, Cassidy. You take nothing seriously. I despise who you are. I despise who you stand for. And I despise the millions of morons who follow you and everywhere you go and think you're the greatest thing in pro wrestling history. And I'll
Boo,
tell you
Chris
something,
Jericho.
Does he answer the question?
as a matter of fact, people laugh at you.
No,
behind
man,
your
I'm from
back,
Pennsylvania.
You're a joke. Critics, historians, experts.
Which is
they
really
laugh at
odd that I hate
everything
the
you do,
Eagles,
and so do I.
Whereas Philadelphia is only 2 hours away from me, and I love the
You're
Cowboys.
nothing.
So the
You're
Cowboys
nobody.
are America's
You're a
team.
flash in the pan.
Their
Nothing
fan base
more
is
than a ginger
nationwide.
jackass who
You
plays
know what I
pocket
mean?
pool on a weekly basis, and Mr. Bischoff.
Shit, even worldwide, kind of, dude. People in other countries rep the Cowboys.
Well, Mr. Cassidy, I must say I am rather looking forward to your response.
But I guess it's a little unfair because I started watching football when the Cowboys were on that Super Bowl run.
Mr. Cassidy,
I think I
your
started
response,
watching in like
please.
'95. And
He
the
doesn't
first Super
talk,
Bowl I
Eric.
saw
He's
was
got
Super
nothing to
Bowl
say.
30, where they beat the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Very well.
My mom was a
we will
Cowboys
move
fan.
on,
She
I
liked
guess,
Troy
with the next
Aikman.
question.
She loved his
Who is
blue eyes.
the better wrestler and who is
So,
the biggest star?
You know,
Chris Jericho.
kind of just got
or
into
Orange
them because
Cassidy?
of her. And I'm a loyal guy. Once I like a team or
Easy E, with
a
all
wrestler,
respect, don't be an
even,
idiot.
I
You're
never
Chris Jericho,
turn my back
man.
on them.
I'm Le Champion. I'm the demo god. I've held 50 titles around the world. Orange Cassidy hasn't even been out of the state of Florida. And the only title he's ever had was being named the biggest slacker in his high school yearbook. And I'll tell you this, if we went to high school together, Orange, I'd chase you down the hall, kick your ass in front of the lockers, give you a wedgie, steal your MIP money, and take your girlfriend.
Chris Jericho just basically said he would bully Orange Cassidy, take his girlfriend, and beat him up if they were in high school.
I stand here in a $10,000 suit looking like $1 million. You stand there in a filthy denim jacket that smells like old salami, Dracar Noir, and batteries.
Yeah, take your girlfriend. That was a good line, man. Chris Jericho has a lot of good one-liners. He's good. He's good on the mic.
All right, then. Mr. Cassidy, your response, please.
You can hear what they're saying? That's cool, man. I'm glad it's loud enough that you can hear. I don't want to show the screen because I'm afraid of getting
All right,
sued.
let's move this along. I'm sure this one's going to really register here with Mr. Cassidy, but global sea levels have been rising over the past century, and the rate has increased in recent decades. What are your thoughts on this very serious global situation?
What the hell does this have to do with
What are
wrestling?
you talking about? That's got nothing to do with this situation. Next question.
Mr. Cassidy?
Sea level continues to rise at about the rate of 1/8 of an inch per year. A higher sea level enables storm surges to push further inland and therefore increase the extremely dangerous flooding in coastal communities. Failure to minimize our fossil fuel use and reduction of carbon emissions could be devastating to the estimated 40% of the population of the United States that lives in these coastal communities, and globally, 8 of the world's largest 10 cities. Thank you.
Wow. That's the first time Orange Cassidy ever spoke, dude. Orange Cassidy, if you can't see him, he's the schmuck, basically. Where, I'm going to pause this real quick. He's the schmuck, basically. He dresses in like a jean jacket, ripped up jeans, very basic clothes.
What?
Very basic clothes. Walks like a sloth. He says he's the king of sloth style, which is a play on words of king of strong style, which is like a very stiff form of wrestling. By stiff, I mean like they're really making some good contact. They're just badasses. So he never talks. So the fact that he could talk so eloquently and so smartly is shocking. You know what I mean? That's what they're getting across right now. So I just wanted to inform you of that, just to try to make things make sense a little bit.
Let's get to the next question.
So yeah,
Why is Orange Cassidy so popular?
You know why he's so popular? I'll tell you why. 'Cause he's the epitome of everything that's wrong in pro wrestling today. He's the epitome of every idiot smart mark fan in this arena tonight and watching at home. He's lazy, he's arrogant, he's entitled, he's overbearing, and he's a pimple on the ass of the pro wrestling business. But next week, Orange, I'm gonna pop you. I'm gonna beat you again for the second time, and when I do, when my hand is raised, you're gonna have to give me $7,000 to replace this designer creation that seems to get oranger every single week from whatever you put in that demonic orange juice of yours. And after you're embarrassed, after you pay me the money, you're going to walk out of here, you're going to leave AEW, you're going to quit the pro wrestling business and go back to being Jim the Jamba Juice guy down at the mall, and you're going to take my order of a blueberry smoothie with extra protein and pumpkin seeds, and guess what? I'm not going to give you a tip.
What a dick! And he high fives Johnny.
Mr. Cassidy, your responsibility.
Oh, that's what you study? That's good. That's good shit. See, it's topical for you then. That's funny.
Nothing. Next question.
Last question. Why does this rematch mean so much to both of you?
Well, the reason why the rematch means so much to me is...
Hey, Chris, shut up.
Shut up. Chris, I know what you're doing here. I know what this is. I mean, you scheduled a debate against a guy who doesn't talk. It's pretty smart. Just trying to embarrass me, right?
Yeah, I am.
Trying to embarrass me with all this?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not embarrassed, Chris. I don't care. I don't care about you, but I do care about next week. See, I care about that match. I do. I mean, it's the biggest match of my life. It's also the biggest match of your life, too, Chris.
Really?
Can you imagine, Chris? I mean, you're Chris Jericho, man. You've done it all. All the things that we can Google later. But I'm telling you right now, Chris, what is this? What is Chris Jericho loses to the guy that puts his hands in his pockets? I want you to look at me, Chris. I want you to look into my eyes and look at the man that is going to embarrass you. And next week, look at the man that's going to beat you. Ooh.
Well, how about that? Shock. This was inside.
I need some Mountain Dew for my frozen glass to cool me down.
Right here in this debate.
My God.
I have no choice here.
Chris Jericho is brutal.
To declare that Mr. Cassidy, you've walked away with this debate.
Orange Cassidy wins the debate.
I'm sorry, that global warming thing got me.
Thumbs up.
Nobody wins the debate. You know what, Bishop? I haven't liked you for 22 years.
It's been 24, and I know exactly how you feel.
Orange, you know what? I'm glad you won the debate tonight. But next week, I'm going to kick the shit out of you in this ring.
Wow,
You know,
dropping
I'm
S-bombs.
going to kick the shit out of you right now.
Wow, another S-bomb. Wow. Hager beating up Orange Cassidy.
Yeah, you're right. He's not going to heal in 7 days, so he breaks him apart. That right-handed across the face. Oh, my God.
From the heads is that's actually pretty creative, Jake.
Oh! And the Judas effect to Orange Cassidy.
You're right, Tony. That is a very shocking look.
Man, they beat him up good.
That's very
Now the best friends are out here, as if the best friends don't have enough problem with fucking Chuck's mom's van getting vandalized by Proud and Powerful.
Next week, Jericho, Orange Cassidy one-on-one, no matter what shape Orange is in, apparently. And Orange has got the $7,000 dip to pay. If you lose, you're done. There it is. The experiment is over.
Oh, it just cuts out. We're at a commercial now.
Chips taste so good.
Fast forward.
Here's a hint.
Struggling getting in the ring.
What's happening?
Well, you know, she was a former Dallas Cowboy cheerleader.
Yeah.
Youngest ever to make the squad. So I throw that in there. No. You're right. It's also an Oklahoma girl. There you go.
Following contest is set for a one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Making her way to the ring from Clearwater, Florida, Big Swole.
A lot of bad attitude right there in Big Swole. And interesting on
Big Swole versus
she has over 100 matches or so.
Britt Baker's secretary person.
She's been done hair and makeup here for AEW. They're hooked up there with Dr. Baker. She's not had an active career.
There's this wrestler, Britt Baker. She's a real dentist in real life. 3 likes! I'm up to 3 fucking likes. She's a real dentist in real life, and she's also a wrestler. So yeah, that's pretty impressive. Shows 4 on your end. What, son? How come there's only 3 on mine? That's fucked up. That's fucked up. I don't even know this girl's name. Big Swole versus who? I just know her as Britt Baker's secretary. But I guess she used to be a cheerleader for the Dallas Cowboys, which makes her okay in my book.
I forgot. It's coming back to us. Driving the face of Big Swole to the mat. Cover him. No, maybe not. She's getting punched up right there. Are you kidding? Oh my God. Oh no. Watch out. Be careful. Oh my God. Get down from there. Where are you? Move for the first rope.
This is wild.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Oh, shit.
She was just up there about a week.
Oh, she went for a moonsault. Big Swole rolled out of the way, and her chin hit Big Swole's hip. Oof. Strong elbow, Big Swole with the win. Making pretty easy work for Baker's secretary. Yo, what's funny is she did get a nose injury in a match. But hey, at least she would be able to do it herself if it happens. You know what I mean? Fuck it. Save money on, bills. So it looks like Big Swole's going to go on to face Britt Baker. And Britt Baker doesn't look too excited about it.
Coming up in beats. But fellas, next week's program is shaping up to be extremely special.
It is going to be special, Jim, because next week the TNT Championship will be on the line as Cody will defend against Scorpio Sky. The $7,000 obligation match. Chris Jericho and Orange Cassidy will hook it up.
Let's see. Oh, we're getting close to the main event. John Moxley versus Darby Allin.
We have called him a strange enigma on more than one occasion.
This should be a pretty brutal fucking match. Dude, I could only imagine. I never broke my nose, but I could only imagine. It sucks. It has to. Because your eyes are connected and shit, dude. Your ears. Like, I'm sure it affects a whole bunch of shit. Ooh, Darby Allin coming out with the cardboard cutout face of John Moxley with the eye cutout. Sending a message from the jump.
I got a lot of ways to describe it. Guy, continue.
Man, that's intense. Dylan. just so it's less fun. Hey, man, old treasures. I could have called you OT. You know, it is what it is. Nice to meet you, Dylan.
Darby Allin hide behind the face.
I'm RJ.
Moxley. I guess Darby's show Moxley were not exactly boys. I wish we would have known that last week.
RJ, the Urge. Dylan, like Bob Dylan. I like Bob Dylan's one song, Rolling Stone. I think that's what it's called. I'm a Rolling Stone, or something like that. He's just rambling through the whole song. I'm a Rolling Stone. It's funny.
I can't stand this guy. I swear, I wish the Machine, Brian Cage, was here right now, or Ricky Starks. As I mentioned, Ben, which is really has me fired up.
You know what, Jeff, I understand that. I get it, but we are seeing right before our eyes the AEW World Championship being defended here on Dynamite.
Yeah, Bob Dylan's not bad. I don't listen to a lot of them, but he's one of the ones I can tolerate.
Deserves his title shot.
Not that I hate classic rock. I enjoy classic rock. It just depends. Some classic rock is, you know, but some of it's really nice. Some of it's real good.
These are about as two separate styles. Moxley's not going to be jumping off bridges, I don't think.
Some of the classic rock that's like bluegrassy, country-esque. Yeah, I can't get too into. But yeah, some of it's not bad.
I'm thinking back to what Moxley said earlier, gentlemen, about his thoughts on this match and what could happen to Darby Allin, who Moxley has, I know because he has told me this, he likes and respects.
John Moxley rips the cardboard mask off of Darby's face. Darby just slaps him. And a punch lays Darby down. That was a stiff punch right there. Right to the jaw. Darby's bleeding from the lip. He's smiling about it. He's like, yeah, buddy, we're in a fight today. Darby Allin's a fucking maniac. That's what he is. Oh, that was a slap. Oh, that was a clothesline. Fuck, man.
That was a hellacious clothesline by the AEW World Champion, I must say. That was. I'll give the devil his due.
This is gonna be a match. This is gonna be a fight.
You always know where his head is. It's intense.
Moxley's pissed. Pissed about the mask.
Again, as this match progresses, it will be extremely problematic. And
shoulder to the gut to Darby, just tossing him around the ring like he's a fucking dog. He's a toy.
And I love it. Right now, Moxley's driving the bus.
Hard boot to the gut from Moxley to Darby.
But we're really going to see what Darby Allin's made of in this one. I mean,
you know what, Tony? I hate cliches. How about that?
Okay, well,
okay? I hate cliches, especially when they're reference to put these two guys over.
Okay, give me a break.
I'm giving you a break.
Taz is great. Taz is great on commentary. Ah, really, dude? That's bullshit. I said earlier my connection was fucked up. That's bullshit. I'm sorry.
That way, because the last time these two wrestled one-on-one, Moxley came a hair from breaking Darby's neck.
Darby off the top rope. Nice springboard flippy move. And then a drop kick. John Moxley outside of the ring. Darby Allin going out there after Moxley. Darby keeping it going.
Yeah, he's aggressive, he's violent, he's nasty, he's not a nice guy, he's not at all.
They're fighting on the stage now. Fighting on the entranceway.
match last week.
That was Ricky Starks.
Yeah,
This could get dangerous, folks. This could get brutal.
He's banned from the building.
Moxley throws Darby off the stage into the ring post face first. Darby Allin had to have flown at least 7 feet in the air and hits the ring post face first. Face first, people. God damn it. That has to hurt. Fast forward through commercial.
What do you know about brotherhood?
Those couple seconds matter.
And we've got, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for being with us. Jim Ross, Tony Schiavone, all with you here. And there he is.
Darby Allin is flipping Moxley off as Moxley has him in a fuck. I can't think of the whole chin lock chokehold. John Moxley with the let go suplex. Just put somebody up with a suplex and just there you go. Just drop him.
He smothers his opponent. That's what Mox does well. But he's not doing it right now, which leads me to believe that he's showing a little bit of mercy on Darby Allin. It's just my observation. I think you're right.
Darby Allin crawling his way up the ropes.
That could be a problem. He doesn't want to hurt.
You just said it. And when I tell you to tap, you tap.
Oof, Darby Allin fighting back.
That's his answer. How about that?
Darby Allin will not quit. He's a maniac. He spears John Moxley. They're both on the outside of the ring now. Darby Allin with some ground and pound.
Down on the champion, John Moxley. Moxley smart to cover his face up.
Man.
Throughout the break, he had that strong SPF on Darby Allin, did Mox. Probably could have stayed on that, but hey, here we go. Another one.
Darby Allin with the suicide dive through the middle rope. Hits Moxley so hard, and he almost broke his neck on the fall. Jesus squeezes. These guys are just leaving it all out there.
No place to a seat, ladies and gentlemen. Darby Allin's going to never stop that he can't. Look at this.
He doesn't even look.
He just hurls his body. It's dumb. That's why he shouldn't look. It's not smart. It worked, but it's dumb to do that. Yeah, you can't go blindly in there, man.
But that's what he does. I mean, he's what is he doing now?
It's probably illegal. He does everything illegal.
He's got his hand down to the top of the ring post. He'll break his hand.
Darby Allin has Moxley's hand on top of the ring post, and he's just stepping on it. That's foot on hand on metal. It's gonna hurt. Oh, I am very glad I'm not them too, sir. I'm sure they're making good money, but damn. Moxley saying he broke his finger.
He didn't get a cut off, man. Well, this is what he needs to do. He needs to hit him.
That springboard. Oh, what for? Crawford dropped springboard. Got Jericho landed on his feet.
Oof. Darby with some slaps. Moxley going for the paradigm shift. Darby counters, attacking that hurt hand. Darby with the flip over powerbomb. 2 count. Almost got the pin.
World Championship with that code red.
You see how desperate the desperation in this whack those eyes.
Man.
I'm telling you, Darby Allin's on a different level anyway. He's just
he's only 27, Tony. 27 years of age. He's a pup.
It's just so bizarre, but he's like a piece of leather. It seems like when you got him down, you've driven him down, he comes back. And that's like John Moxley said, when I tell you to tap, you tap, you're not going to tap.
Darby going to the top, could be looking for a coffin drop here. Moxley sees it coming, he gets up, hits Darby, knocks him down.
Yeah, I think
Moxley's going up there now. Uh-oh, German suplex? A super German suplex. Darby almost lands on his feet, but not quite.
Yeah, I think flipping in the air helped him, landing on the feet.
His stomach area, knees, and front of his quads.
Man, just crawling.
I think Moxley got the worst side of his coin.
Yeah, I agree, Jay.
He ain't getting up, man. He's
uh-oh. Here comes Wardlow. And here's MJF coming. and he hits Jon Moxley with the title belt. He's trying to cost Jon Moxley the match.
Well, he knows for Rick Knox. He's made his decision.
All right, little treasures. Peace, Dylan. Have a good night, man. Thanks for joining me, dude. It was fun.
Right there.
Damn right. Smart. I don't want to wrestle Moxley for the title. I want to wrestle Darby Allin.
Go ahead, Darby, you lucky bastard. Get the cover. Boy, he's taking a lot of time getting it.
MJF is trying to cost Jon Moxley because he'd rather face Darby Allin for the title. Coffin drop. 1, 2. Almost a 3 count. That was 2 9/10. Peace, buddy. Peace, Dylan. Jon Moxley is bleeding from the head from that title shot.
You said you wanted both men to leave an ambulance. Yes, sir, I did. So there you go. Let me get your wish.
Boy, Darby was bloodied early. You see Moxley, thanks to MJF and that belt. Cracked his skull is what it did.
Man,
MJF played
this is
a major
intense.
part tonight in his game plan and his thinking. He's so smart. It should be common sense, but MJF don't want no part of Jon Moxley. That's pretty obvious. And maybe he doesn't have to worry about it.
Darby Allin with hard punches. Double kick to the head. Drop kick. Moxley into the corner.
Here he goes.
Darby with the stunner. Oof, and a back elbow. A running back elbow to Moxley.
I think the elbow got a little bit there, but nonetheless, you're right. Both men up the edge at this point. And here we go.
That may be enough. Well, I'm thinking maybe he tried to cover him there, but he didn't, guys.
I can't believe I'm saying this. I want Darby to win this match. He's good. He's going to nail a coffin drop.
Another one. Here we go.
Oh, Moxley counters the coffin drop into a sleeper hold.
Got the legs in that chokes in tight. Then you got that rear naked and tight.
You hear Moxley say, go to sleep, go to sleep.
Darby's faded.
Darby Allin, I don't think he realizes that he's getting choked out right now. He's trying to attack. He's a little late for him.
He's going to have to put him out, guys.
Can't believe Darby Allin's lasted this long.
He's going to have to put him out.
See the crook of the arm, the right arm of Mox under the chin, across the throat of the esophagus, pulling the air out. A freaky check.
Moxley with the sleeper. Darby raking the eyes. Moxley tightens the grip.
He didn't maintain control.
Oh, boy.
Should have just kept it on and choked it out.
Ooh, and a pile drive. One, two. Kick out at 2. No way. No way. Darby Allin kicks out. He's still alive.
As well as Mox executed. I can say that was impressive. A lot of resiliency by Darby Allin. I think Moxley is thinking right now, I don't want to do what I think I've got to do.
Moxley's saying a prayer because he's about to kill this kid.
Darby's getting the water right now. He's going to hit this move and the match is over. It's obvious. It's right here.
Paradigm shift.
Are we sure?
Are we elected champion? I don't know. Maybe. Oh, it's a couple of minutes.
And that's it, folks. Moxley retains the title after a good match.
A young man he likes, he respects, and he appreciates his heart and his love for pro wrestling and AEW.
Moxley saying some words to Darby, probably something like, I'm sorry I had to break your neck, dude, but you just wouldn't stay down, and I respect you. And MJF is pissed off.
He is living MJF.
MJF is so mad because Moxley's still the champ.
But a new threat is on the horizon named MJF. Stay tuned for Saving Brian Ryan. So long, everybody.
Well, that's it for AEW Dynamite, folks. Pretty good show this week. A couple things that didn't make sense, but overall, it was a good time. I enjoyed it a lot. I hope you guys enjoyed this watch along with me. And until next time, folks, stay safe out there. Peace. Have a good night.